Welcome English Channel.
Some meetings are meant to end in separation, and some separations are meant to help us find ourselves again. The story of Elena and Adrian is a journey from burning passion, through pain, to a love that is finally freed. When love is no longer a chain, it becomes the wings that let the soul soar. The white gallery seemed designed to preserve silence. Footsteps and faint whispers floated in the air. Adrian stood at the entrance, removing his dark coat. He had promised his friend Peter to come tonight. "You came early," Peter greeted warmly. "This exhibition has something special," Peter added. Adrian wandered past abstract paintings. None of them touched him. Then he reached the corner with Elena's works. The central piece, The Garden Without Doors, stopped his breath. "What do you see?" a soft female voice asked. Adrian turned and saw her calm eyes, hair tied loosely. "Empty spaces," he replied without thinking. "That's where the wind passes," she said gently. She introduced herself, Elena. "Adrian," he answered simply. Peter appeared, smiling warmly. "Adrian, this is Elena, our new artist." Elena only nodded politely, distant yet kind. Adrian's gaze returned to the canvas. They walked slowly to see other works. "Do you play music?" Elena asked suddenly. "Piano," Adrian admitted, "but I quit long ago." "Quit because of time or because of fear?" "Fear of forgetting why I loved it," he whispered. She stayed silent, eyes fixed on the canvas. Applause broke out. The curator began his speech. Adrian searched the crowd for Elena. She was talking quietly with a technician. Collectors surrounded her with eager questions. "I like empty kitchen walls," she told one man. "But buyers want a display," the man laughed. Elena smiled, but her eyes did not. Adrian felt something move quietly in his chest. When the crowd thinned, Adrian returned to the garden without doors. A small white note was pinned beside the frame. "To love is to lose. But what if the loss was never real?" His chest tightened at the words. "Has anyone bought this piece?" he asked Peter. "Not yet. Do you want it?" Peter smiled knowingly. "Yes, I'll hang it where no one shows off." "Then talk to the artist," Peter winked. Adrian walked to Elena, who was cleaning her brushes. "I read your statement," he said quietly. "I may not be brave enough to enter the garden, but I want to stand at the fence." Elena's lips curved into a rare laugh. "Sometimes the wind will find you," she whispered. "Would you walk by the lake tonight?" he asked. "The old violinist plays only if the wind is gentle." "Then let's trust your wind-stopping lines." At 11, she finished cleaning and nodded at him. They stepped out into the night street. Their steps echoed gently on the stone pavement. Adrian spoke about his piano, covered with cloth. Elena spoke of her old house on a hill. Their stories walked side by side, never colliding. At the lake, the violinist was playing Chopin. The notes were imperfect, yet tender and alive. Elena stood still, hands hidden in her coat. Adrian looked sideways, seeing her lashes catch the light. When the music ended, she dropped a coin into the hat. "If someone stands by the lake long enough," she said, "the lake will remember them." "And the one who stands?" Adrian asked softly. "Maybe they will remember too," Elena replied. They parted ways at the park gate. No promises were spoken. Adrian watched until her figure melted into the city lights. He walked home with her words echoing inside. "To love is to lose," repeated in his mind. At home, he paused before the covered piano. Slowly, he removed the cloth. The piano keys looked worn, waiting. He pressed the first note, fragile, trembling. The sound was weak, yet alive. He began to play a simple melody. In the kitchen, the window was left open. The night wind carried the music outside. Somewhere else, Elena opened her own window. The same wind brushed against them both. No promises, no certainty. Only a fragile thought, like foam on water. Perhaps this time, he would learn to stand still. Dreaming of a bright future? Like, subscribe and share your plans in the comments. Let's grow and laugh together. See you next day.